I regret ever having you on the podcast. Andre Cordova.
Some people believe the lies, but still I rise. Josh James.
And welcome to
Sabotage.
I was like, that's some white people shit.
You know me.
A basic bitch.
Me and my basic, taglines.
Yeah. That's the kind of shit you see on
Housewives.
someone's wall.
Yeah.
Like live, laugh, love, and
Yeah, well, that's me. Yeah. Literally, like...
it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Rosé all day.
Oh, my God.
You love that shit.
Yeah. A guy I used to see, like, he clocked the live, laugh, love thing that I had in my house. He was like, oh, why does they come? It's like, oh.
I love that. Yeah. Even in your own home, put them in their place.
Yeah. I'll drag a bitch.
No, you got dragged.
Oh, wait. Yeah. I got dragged.
Okay. Today's episode is about regrets. The irony being that we regret the first shoot of this episode, and it is the first and only time that we are reshooting.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
That's what happens when you pushed me at the time to film it. And I was like, season 5 is not coming out for a bit. Like,
I know.
there's going to be some time.
We filmed that like 6 months ago. So much has happened and so much has changed. I was like, we need a reshoot.
Yeah.
I wasn't really happy with the first episode anyway, so.
You didn't see it?
Or like, I just remember like what we talked about. And I was just like, you can delete that footage.
I literally do not remember.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. So I'm glad we're redoing this. So thank you so much.
You're welcome. I love how I skipped the pleasantries of, how are you? I don't care.
Yeah, we don't give a fuck. Let's get straight into it.
Been there, done that.
Yep.
So, regrets. Let's get the main one that you want to talk about out of the way, and it's going to be a smaller portion of this
not
video.
3/4 of the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really regret
Defending him.
I was going to say...
What episode was that?
Heartbreak.
I
Thank
think
you.
it's breakups.
Yeah, and I had just, gone through a really horrible breakup at that point. So I was very unhealed and brainwashed by my ex, an abuser. And Andre literally yelled at me on camera because I was so defensive of this prick. Yeah, so I really regret. And watching it back a couple weeks after we filmed it, I was like, oh fuck, can we redo that? I don't like how I was in that episode.
Yeah, no, it actually happened quite quickly, and I take full credit for that because I pulled up a mirror to how you were behaving with him and making excuses for him.
Yeah.
And it really wasn't long before you came to me like, can we please reshoot that? And I was like, no. Because it was still a good episode and a good thing to expose and really show people this is what you look like.
Yeah.
This is what you sound like when you're defending your abusive ex.
Yeah.
So.
A clown.
Exactly. And I'm glad that you're able to use it as a reference point of this is where I was at that point in time in my life. And I don't want to go back there.
Yeah, I never want to be that bitch again.
Yeah.
Where I was so defensive of someone that was so horrible to me. I really think doing that episode was
healing.
Healing and a lot of growth for me. So really appreciate you giving me the platform to do that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Such a great friend. Yeah. But yeah, I feel like I wouldn't have healed as quickly if we didn't do that episode. So yeah.
And I wasn't going to be friends with you for much longer if we didn't, because you were
so
unbearable.
close to cutting me off. Yeah.
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 I had warned you. I made it very clear. I was like, I'm not going to be complicit and enable this ongoing refusal to move on.
Yeah.
I said it in that episode, especially being the friend that people tend to come to for advice and to vent, a very empathetic ear and all that. I'll call it as it is. My whole thing was, why are you coming to me if you're not going to take any of it on board? If you're not going to listen, and the same goes for any other friends, you were coming to us for attention, and I was like, I'm not doing that.
No.
And I'm not having you disrespect my time and the help that I'm trying to give you by choosing the same shit again and again.
And you've been through abuse, so you know
exactly
what it's like, and you were just trying to help me, and I was so dumb and blind. So
no, but that's why I was ready to begin distancing myself from you, because I was like, I'm not going to watch you hurt yourself.
Yeah. No.
I've done what I can. I've had several conversations with you.
So doing that episode really, helped me. So thank you.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, fuck, we need to do this episode. Otherwise, this bitch is like fried.
I had to tell you off on camera so that you could watch yourself back.
Yeah. There was never going to be any future with that piece of shit because his family's ghetto. I don't want to marry into that. I don't want to be an accomplice to crime. His daddy went to jail. Like, you know, I don't want to marry into that. Like, like the family name. I don't want to have that family name, you know.
Do you have any other particular regrets regarding that relationship?
Yeah, well, I do regret dating him in a sense. Yeah. But you know what? It really taught me such a big lesson. And, you know, I know what I should expect in a relationship now.
What you deserve.
What I deserve, sorry, yes, thank you. So I know what the warning signs are now going forward in future relationships, and if someone displays that sort of behavior, like an ounce of what he displayed, goodbye. Like, good night.
Changing that for no reason? Well, the red flags.
Yes.
Which you were aware of prior to this relationship, but you chose to ignore.
Yeah.
So I think it did help
I was aware,
learn a lesson of like actually.
Yeah. I chose to ignore you, Zoe, literally everyone in my circle was telling me that I needed to leave this piece of shit. And I was like, no, I'm going to stay with him. He's like treating me so right. Girl, was I fucking naive?
It was delusional.
Yeah.
You're like, he bought me dinner. Or something.
He cooked me dinner. Wow.
Like, the bar is in...
The bar is low.
Yeah.
The bar is in the basement. I do want to say though, like, he did come across the podcast, a heartbreak episode that we did originally. Remember? Breakups. And threatened to sue me or take legal action. And I was like, girl, with what money? Like, you need money. It's like, girl, you need money for a good lawyer. And
never mind the logistics, which is he was coming to you about that, never once spoke to me.
Yeah.
I didn't actually meet the guy.
Yeah.
I know that that bitch is scamming me.
I think didn't you say he blocked you on Facebook as well? Like, you tried searching him up and you couldn't find him because he's a scared little bitch.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because I was going to block him.
Yeah.
It's my podcast. Don't know why you're talking to him about it.
Because he knew that he still had somewhat control over me when I was unhealed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I told you at the time. I was like, it's because you are still under his spell.
Yeah. And he knew that you were clocking him.
Yep.
So that's why he didn't come to you.
He wasn't going to get fucking anywhere with me.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about your regrets now?
Well, on the subject of regretting relationships, my first boyfriend, senior high school, was a compulsive liar, cheater, manipulative, a whole list of things, emotionally abusive, a bit verbally as well. I definitely regret my inability to let go as a result of being undiagnosed with my BPD. Because I was so emotionally unstable, so fucking unhinged. And due to the fact that I was being abused at home and I wasn't receiving love from my family where I should be getting it, I desperately held on to the love that I had for him. We were together too long. The signs were there. I didn't see them. And at the end of our relationship, I had to endure a year-long court case over a slap. Because I finally stood up for myself when he was talking down to me, speaking horribly. And instead of punching him, which I really wanted to fucking do, I opted to slap him to get him to shut the fuck up. And next thing you know, the cops show up at my door. I'm being issued an AVO, but also the charges were for domestic abuse because we had been in a relationship.
Right.
And common assault.
Yeah.
The audacity of that, when he knew full well that I was being abused at home, experiencing actual domestic abuse, he lied in his statement too.
Yeah.
He grossly exaggerated everything.
Oh my God.
He was defended by the police, so he didn't have to pay anything. He didn't even show up. Meanwhile, we had to cover the cost of a solicitor, which cost thousands of dollars because it got dragged out so long. The police were especially incompetent and could not deliver on time, but they did not get punished for it regarding things like paperwork. And they also did it on purpose because by dragging it out, we could no longer afford to plead not guilty, and to end things, I went with guilty. But that meant agreeing with the bullshit statement that he made. So luckily, the magistrate was a woman, and she could see the physical difference between us. He's much bigger than I was, and was claiming to be like afraid of me and stuff. Real wimpy shit. It was a first offense and everything, and obviously a waste of everyone's time and tax money. So I got off with a good behavior bond and no criminal record.
Okay.
That happened like the year of my 18th birthday. It was incredibly traumatizing, so stressful. I mean, it's easy to say that I will never forgive him for that because he's a cunt. He's a horrible, disgusting, vile person.
Yeah.
But I mostly regret not leaving him sooner.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it went real bad, girl. Like, it was so bad.
Yeah.
Fun fact as well. Throughout our relationship, he must have been telling his mother that we were going on breaks. I didn't know this.
Oh.
She thought this because one time we had a conversation and she made reference to it, and I was like, we've never been on a break. I saw her clock something in her eyes, but she didn't say anything. Whereas I was very naive and very innocent.
Yeah.
Did not think twice.
Yeah.
And it occurred to me much later on, he has been lying to his mother so that he could cheat on me without consequences.
Fuck it.
He was always like using me as a scapegoat for things. Whenever he didn't want to do something with his friends, he would like blame me, say that it was because of me.
What?
It's like, bitch, I didn't even see you. Like,
oh my God.
like it. He's a disgusting.
Yeah, what a deplorable piece of shit. Like,
exactly.
Honestly, yeah.
I feel sorry for whoever the fuck he's with at the moment.
It's their problem now.
Someone who looks like the budget version of me. I'm not even kidding.
The Wish version.
Yeah. Especially now. I had a hell of a glow up.
Yeah.
I mean, I was always attractive, but I didn't know it. I didn't know how to embrace my own sense of style because I didn't have one.
Yeah. We know you were young back then. So.
No, that's how time works.
Trying to help you, dragging me.
At every opportunity.
Yeah. Every chance
That's
you
love.
get. It's friendship.
Yeah. So, very much a lot of regrets regarding that relationship.
Yeah.
It's just,
It's understandable. But you know what?
Yeah.
It helps us learn big lessons
that's the
from
silver
it.
lining out of
And
it. Yeah.
and you know, it makes us who we are today, the strong, fierce bitches we are now.
That is true.
Yeah.
However, it is important to acknowledge that we never deserved to go through that in the first place.
Yeah.
And it would have been better if we had people looking out for us.
Yes. Yeah.
To prevent that from happening as they should have done. But my parents completely failed in that department on every level.
Yeah.
So of course they weren't aware of the impending fucking court case involving their son.
Yeah.
Because it was so preventable.
Yeah.
They could have, if they had done their job at any point in time, there would have been a chance for me to move on from my first breakup.
Yeah.
With safety and dignity and,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
But nah, that was never going to fucking happen with my impulsiveness and emotional instability.
Yeah.
Real quick. We would have broken up earlier on once because he did break up with me and I was not handling it well, but I would have moved on. I was just crying it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But he called me later that night saying he'd changed his mind.
Oh, and then you got back together.
Yeah, well, we never really
broke up. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I really
wild.
wish he'd just fucking let it die.
I know.
But
should have never have called you back. He should have just,
He just wanted me for sex.
Yeah.
Like that was...
That's men for
the
you.
love and sex.
Yeah. More regrets that, you know, I've had in my life. I really regret being so nice to people that didn't deserve it.
Oh, I get that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's such a tough one because, listen, no, here's where you find solace in that.
Yeah.
You did right by you and you did right by your character.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you're not going to come out the gate being a cunt. You know what I mean?
No.
If you do that, then fuck you.
Yeah.
Like,
you're going to have no friends.
You came out with trust.
Yes.
And care.
Yeah.
And you put in the effort.
Yeah, I had good intentions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If they're going to abuse that and take advantage of that, that's on them.
Yeah.
So yes, it does suck sometimes because we regret being nice to them, as you said.
Being as nice as I was, you know, I feel like, you know, stupid, like after they show shitty selves.
I've had that feeling very recently.
Me too, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to go first?
No, you want to go first?
You can talk,
Oh, okay, it's my turn. A bitch that I thought was a friend. Sorry. Yeah, I won't go into specifics because she'll probably watch this and know I'm talking about her, but I invited her to my birthday and my Halloween party. I thought we were really good friends. You would have met her at my birthday party earlier this year.
Okay.
I'll tell you after we finish filming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I thought we were really good friends, and then, you know, she just started being distant. There might be one thing that I did that in my right mind to do, like call her out for making a mistake. And I feel like after I did that, like she just kind of distanced herself from me and like started befriending someone that she talked mad shit about when that person started coming around. It was like, girl, the fakery.
Yeah.
I cannot. Even invited her to my Halloween party that's coming up. And then like I found out she didn't invite me to her birthday. So I was like, okay, bye bitch. Disinvited from my Halloween party.
The good intentions behind it.
Yeah.
You can say that you tried. I can sleep well at night knowing that I was lovely.
Yes.
And I tried.
Yeah.
But if you're not reciprocating that, if you're not respecting that, then whatever.
Yeah. Good night.
My recent thing, there was someone who I've been friends with for like a few years now. I really woke up to the underlying mistreatment because while things were nice on the surface, really there was an ongoing issue from like the beginning that I did not clock. And those were the microaggressions. And I think it only really became apparent because we don't hang out anymore. I would see him at a particular social gathering and I deliberately had distanced myself from this group to keep it casual because I don't agree with the fact that they're quite silent when things are happening. That's just being complicit and enabling bad behavior. Whereas I call that shit out. I hold people accountable. I stand on business.
Yeah.
So with this guy, the distance allowed it to become even more obvious how he was labeling my existence as harsh and abrasive. And my BPD, my attitude as messy. And these are very problematic things to be doing with a person of color who is quite literally just holding people accountable and communicating openly.
Yeah.
It made me regret not seeing it sooner, which is like a weird thing to regret because it's like, that's just how it went.
Yeah.
You're not necessarily in control of that.
Yeah, true.
No, you know what it is? I regret giving too much benefit of the doubt. And this is just the latest example of many experiences where I have done that with people.
Yeah.
Been naive or just been very trusting. I've always been excruciatingly trusting.
Yeah.
That I had to learn how to protect myself and how to be mindful and aware in the process of meeting new people.
Yeah.
Because they can disappoint you quite quickly. And that's happened a few times this year with old friends, actually. I'm like, you guys are not on my level.
No.
You don't have the emotional maturity that I have. You don't have the emotional intelligence that I have.
Yeah.
And your complacency, your inability to speak up or communicate, the fact that you resort to projecting and gaslighting is
It's so messed up.
unacceptable. And I don't want to be a part of that.
No.
I'm not going to have that in my life.
No.
Like, it's such a good trait to have to want to see the best in people.
Yeah.
But you do cop the other end of the stick of the consequences when they let you down.
Yeah. So you regret not calling them out sooner for their behavior or actions?
Particularly as of late, I could see that they were mistreating me. I kind of passed it off as them being a bit of a douchebag. But I didn't see how deep it went.
Right.
So once everything got exposed and reached a boiling point, I was like, no, this is actually really fucked up.
Yeah.
And I regret ever making excuses for you. To top it off, he and 3 other people happen to live with a pedophile. And they themselves are pedophile apologists. So, you know, let's say I was part of a group chat. I dropped a nuke on my way out.
Yep. And boy, it was a hot mic moment.
It was a doozy.
It was so good.
I loved it. I was so proud of myself. And it was so cathartic to do because it wasn't just a matter of holding people accountable who had done wrong. It was holding people accountable who had done nothing.
They didn't
the rest
speak
of
up.
them don't speak up. I could never sit by and watch a friend be mistreated.
Yeah.
I could never sit by and watch a friend be villainized and targeted and bullied. The fact that they would just be silent or the ones who do say anything try to keep it neutral of, oh, I'm not taking sides.
Yeah.
Everyone's wrong here. No, bitch.
No, bitch.
Call it like it is. Hold them
That bitch
to
is wrong.
account.
Yeah.
That's fucking crap. Like, that is enabling the abusers. That is
Yeah.
enabling the guilty party.
Yeah. You've got to call it out. Otherwise, they're going to keep going. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's just not fair to me when I'm a very ride or die kind of energy.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
support my friends 100%.
Uh-huh.
But I also call them out if they've done something wrong. It's really biased and unfair to be in a situation where you've got so-called friends who won't assist you or stand up for you
Yeah.
or do fucking anything. It's like they're not your friends then.
No.
They're just strangers on the bus.
I know.
On the
They
train.
just watch on. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just bystanders.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah. They're not
Like-
your friends.
If you supposedly care about that person,
You're going to stand up for them.
why are you just
Yeah.
like not doing anything?
Like just sitting there like a fucking
Yeah,
rag doll.
pretending that nothing's happening. Like,
Can't see anything.
or all they want to do is hear the tea. They're sitting there
Yeah.
with their popcorn.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
That's not a friend.
Do
If you
better.
you can watch the drama, live
Yeah.
for the drama, like when it's your friend involved.
I'm very proud to have called them all out on
Yeah.
it. I was like, I don't have beef with the rest of you, but I'm routinely disappointed by your lack of action.
Yeah.
The fact that you're complicit.
Yeah.
In the face
Everyone
of
needed to be
injustice.
called out in that group chat.
Yeah.
And you did that.
Oh, it was so fun.
And then, see ya. Bye, Felicia. That's good. That's like iconic behavior. Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The audacity of them to like try and come for you.
Try and criticize me for this, that, or whatever. My lack
when
of
they
empathy and
literally
compassion.
live with and defend a fucking pedophile.
Yeah. A pedophile who
Where the
also
fuck-
happens to be a rapist.
Yeah. Yeah. Where the fuck are their morals at? Like, they're
Yeah.
not found, babe.
Crazy.
404 not found.
So this was like kind of a subgroup of what was a larger group that involved this pedophile
Right.
that I had since denounced, and I informed the person he had groomed that he was being groomed. And speaking of regrets, I want to touch on things I don't regret. Because
Yeah.
I think that's like such a positive spin to what seems like a negative subject.
Yeah.
I don't regret informing someone that they were being groomed. I
Going
wish I'd
through
had
that,
that when it
yeah.
happened to me. More importantly, it's just fucking wrong. It's a bad thing. It's horrible. It's disgusting.
I know. It's fucking
And
vile behavior.
I don't regret doing the right thing
Yeah.
by helping out a friend.
Yeah.
Even if it results in consequences that are perceived as negative. Like, we don't talk anymore because I knew there was a solid chance he was going to stay with him.
And he
he
still
did.
is, yeah.
No, he's apparently, I think they've recently broken up.
Oh, thank God.
But a lot of really dodgy stuff has happened in the meantime. I didn't expect anything of it. I was like, now you know. You
Yeah.
do what you will with the information. I can sleep at night. The rest of them were whispering to me, telling me they felt uncomfortable. And I'm like, fucking say something then.
Yeah. Like, why be silent?
Yeah.
Are they like afraid of this fucking cunt? Like, obviously, if they don't want to speak up.
When it comes to things that you shouldn't regret, that includes losing people.
Yeah.
That includes losing so-called friends.
Yeah.
I do not regret losing friends who were shit.
Yeah.
Who were shit friends or shit people. Like, you are who you hang out with, and I don't want that being representative
Yeah.
of who I spend
you
my
don't
time
want to
with.
align with that shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck no.
Exactly. So that's why I'm not afraid of that. But a lot of these people, unfortunately, are either too insecure, too alone, too desperate for friendship,
Yeah.
that they're not willing to let go of somebody who's a
Yeah.
predator.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I agree with that.
Crazy. Could
Yeah.
never be me.
No. No. And, you know, in the past, like, I've had similar situations where I've, like, spoken up and people have, like, come at me, but, like, I've spoken up for what I believed was right.
Yeah.
And, you know, people have cut me off because I spoke up. It's like, well, bye.
They
There's
like
the door,
it
babe.
easy.
Yeah.
They like it easy. They like
Yeah.
it quiet. They like it subservient.
Yeah.
They like it passive.
Yeah. You
And-
want to fucking worship a piece of shit.
Yeah. And that's why
That's on you, babe.
he tried to frame it in a way of like, oh, I've played devil's advocate for you because you come across like a cunt, and I've told them that you're just passionate and doing what you think is right. And I was like, firstly, no, you fucking haven't, because we
Yeah.
don't hang out. We don't spend any time together. You do not know me like you think you do. And secondly, I don't need anyone trying to make excuses or allegedly defend me by disrespecting and being condescending about my existence and who I am.
Yeah.
Because that discredits my intelligence, my value, my care, my love, everything. It's like, oh, he's just off in his own little world behaving this way. No, bitch, fuck you. No one in my life says that about me because they know me.
Yeah.
And they know what I'm about.
Yeah.
And that I have a very strong sense of justice and morals.
Of course,
and that I act on that because I put my money where my mouth is, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, and yes, I'm passionate, but if you want to frame it in a negative light of being harsh and abrasive, whatever.
Yeah.
I know that I'm assertive and strong.
Yes. And you say things how it is, like, you know.
Yeah.
People are afraid of that these days, I feel.
Oh, absolutely. So many people are afraid of confrontation.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the concept of confrontation is framed negatively. People think that it means like going off at someone.
Yeah.
That's not what it means.
People think, oh, you're a cunt for speaking up. It's like...
Confrontation is quite literally just having a conversation. And that doesn't have to be a heightened, agitated one.
Yeah.
I've had confrontations with friends that was literally just me being like, hey, so this happened and it gave me this impression and we talked it out. It was chill.
Yeah.
People misconstrue what that means.
Yeah.
And even when I say that I love confrontation, I thrive on it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Because I love getting shit done and resolved.
Yeah. Yeah. And I you know...
No regrets with that.
Yeah. And on that, like, I regret in the past when I was younger, like, not being someone that spoke up. I would let people walk all over me.
That helps fuel how we are now.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I take so much joy in it is because I never did it.
Yeah.
I regret not being this person for so long.
Yeah. 100%.
I can't imagine not doing it now.
Yeah.
And at any opportunity, if I had a chance to go off at the people who wronged me, I'm going to take it.
Oh, yeah. I so wish I could go back in time and go off on people that wronged me and walked all over me.
It's been so long since I've seen my sister, my stepfather, that they really thought they still had a hold over me. But the last phone call we had a few years ago where they tried to extort me for money, I went off at them.
Yeah.
And if I'm going to see them in person at any point, it's going to be beautiful.
It's going to be amazing.
I can't wait to rip my sister to shreds. That fucking bitch. She's such a disgusting cunt. And my stepdad's a creepy fucking abusive. Story. Yeah.
Good night.
Dead to me. Dead to me.
Yeah. Fuck those people.
But yeah, and the same goes for my ex. I'd rip him a new one.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, say what you want, think what you want about me.
Yeah.
I will never be as low as where you are.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pride associated with not regretting things.
Yeah.
I do think it's a little unrealistic to live life and be like, I live with no regrets. I do. I mean, if that's possible, props to you.
Yeah.
I do think it's a little unrealistic because you need regrets to function.
Yeah.
To grow and learn as a person.
Building.
Yeah. If you don't have regrets in your day-to-day life, then what are you doing?
Yeah. Girl.
Like,
are you even human? Like,
yeah. Or just, are you aware of your flaws?
Yeah.
And the things that you need to work on?
Yeah. I guess they think everything they do is right.
On the subject of not having regrets.
Yes.
Are there any for you? Because I've mentioned some.
Yeah. Well, lightly touched on it was like speaking up in a situation where people came at me.
Yeah, so you don't regret that.
I don't regret that. Even, you know, if I lost people, then I don't align with you. Bye-bye.
We share something in common, which is our mothers.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Passing from different cancers.
Yeah.
And it just so happens that next week, 31st of October, which is Halloween, from when we're filming this, is my mum's anniversary.
Yeah.
But it's her 10-year anniversary. I've had a lot on my mind and I've been feeling the grief as of late. And it got me thinking about what I do and don't regret from our relationship.
Yeah.
Given that your mother has also passed, do you have any regrets with that?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, obviously when she was unwell, I tried to be there for her as much as I could, but I felt like I could have probably been less selfish and done more and like spent more time with her. Even though, I did try to be better, like I still wasn't 100%, and I do regret that. It's that uncertainty that really made it hard.
Yeah.
I did have fights with my dad and my brother when, she was still around, and she didn't need that extra grief. It made me feel really bad. Like, she wants us to get along because obviously she's not going to be here. I have to get along with my brother and my dad, and it's a different relationship that I have with them than I had with her. Like, I was very close with her. Being gay and, feminine, like I am more attracted to the feminine energy, and I have a lot of girlfriends and very close with my female cousins and my aunties. And
so it must be hard with your immediate family.
Yeah. So, living with my brother and my dad, it is hard. It's not the same.
I have similar regrets regarding, here's the thing, it's like half regrets.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because mum was in hospital. We had only just begun rebuilding our relationship, and I needed time.
Yeah.
So I don't blame myself for not being in that space to see her more, because I really didn't see her that much. But there are times that I feel a sense of regret of like not doing more. But that's quickly overridden by the fact they fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally not on me.
No.
Because if they had been parents to me whatsoever, we would have a decent relationship. But we didn't.
Yeah.
I was ready to cut them off, and then my mum got diagnosed. But she did come around to start rebuilding before that.
Yeah.
Which is the only reason I bothered trying. It's very strange to have those conflicted feelings of regret. Like, yes and no, kind of, maybe.
Yeah.
Not really, but I do wish things had been different.
I know, yeah.
So there's that. But I understand not wanting to make things harder for somebody.
Yeah. It's so funny. Like, I went on a date with a guy once when she was still well, and she was texting me like, "Oh, Josh, has he got you tied up somewhere?" It was so funny.
Could you imagine if you had replied yes and you're interrupting?
Can you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was, stuff like that. She would she was a big worrywart and wish I was less selfish and, would not go out and worry her. She was like, "Josh, I don't need this." Like, she would break out into a fit of tears. Like, "Please don't, like, please just stay home," or like, "Do this." I think that was
also the treatment though.
Yeah.
Because it isn't necessarily fair for her to be pushing that onto you.
Right.
When you're trying to live your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
You shouldn't have to lose your youth because a parent is in hospital.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Like,
that is true.
Yeah. I do think that, if anything, I'm sure if your mother were here now, she'd have regrets about doing that to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And trying to make you feel a certain type of way.
Yeah.
I think it's important to bear that in mind. And just because she was your mother and just because she passed away doesn't mean that what she was doing was right.
Right, yeah. And I get that. Yeah. But,
I know that it still sucks, and obviously that's not the case. So it's easier to feel guilty about it.
Yeah. I guess, she knew that she wasn't going to get any better, and she just wanted her family to spend as much time with her as possible. And maybe that's
which is fair enough. That part is fair enough.
And I get that because, once she's gone, like, she's not going to come back.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
It's been 10 years. I'm still waiting for a phone call.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I'm waiting for a text. She would always text me. So, yeah. Love that.
Actually grateful for that I don't have many regrets as far as my mom's concerned. Just that, like, no. No. I tried thinking about it. I was like, I used to, but I've become so, like, confident and self-assured in how I feel and who I am.
Yeah. So
I'm like, nah.
No, fuck that. Don't regret it.
Bitch, you fucked up.
Yeah.
Like, fuck that.
Yeah.
I have different feelings that need to be resolved regarding grief and my mother and stuff, but regret is not one of them.
No.
So
that's good. Stand on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how it works out sometimes. And in a similar vein, what I was mentioning before about, I don't have regrets about telling someone that he was being groomed, even if he stayed with them and stopped speaking to me. I don't hold it against him is what I'm saying.
No.
Like, I get it. I was there.
Yeah.
I didn't have anyone tell me, but if they did, I probably would have rejected it. I was too unstable and too dependent on others.
Yeah. Just like I rejected you and Zoe and everyone else telling me my ex was abusive.
That's usually what happens. You look back and you're like, I regret that.
Yeah.
Because that was fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
can say that again. A lot of my family and friends, I used to get upset when people would make gay jokes or like use gay slurs, like saying, "Oh, that's gay," or
that's because that is offensive.
Yeah. But they would come at me
for having a problem with it.
Having a problem with it. They'll be like, "Oh, people say that all the time. You need to get over it."
Oh no, fuck off.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
And then I would just shut up. I would be like, I was taught even,
to be silent.
Yeah, I was taught to be silent and be like, just cop it on the chin, toughen up, or
yeah, no, fuck off.
Be less sensitive about that. Like, you need to learn to not take offense to everything, pretty much. And I felt, I was young and dumb back then. I just, whatever. Okay, that's how I was taught. But looking back now, it's like, wow, they literally told me to shut up. If you're saying something is gay, you're saying it's negative, something negative.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're literally just replacing the word with bad or lame or whatever.
Yeah.
And you can say that you don't mean it that way.
Yeah.
But the fact that you chose to say that's gay, that proves otherwise.
Yeah. Hello.
I had to call this one up on it last week.
Wow.
Yeah. I think what people don't necessarily realize about that is it's not like the most offensive thing in the world. It doesn't need to be for it to be a problem, firstly.
Yeah.
But it's the message that it sends.
Yes.
You are reinforcing that it is something to be ashamed about.
Yeah.
That it is something negative.
Exactly.
And that is not okay.
No.
Because
100%.
Guess what? We're gay.
Yeah.
And we were born like this. We don't have a choice.
It's not a fucking choice, bitch.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
So stop trying to make it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I do feel anger about them guilting you into feeling that way, because I've had that too.
Yeah, like pretty much shutting me up. Like,
it takes a lot of resilience to push back, even if you're the only one in the room, being like, no, I'm holding you accountable.
Yeah.
That is not okay.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up,
Do
cunt.
better. Yeah. That was essentially my existence in the group chat. Is I was going up against multiple people, well, like at least 2 or 3 max, trying to criticize me for something, having a go at me. And I shut each of them down.
Yeah.
I was like, you can't clock me for anything because I'm an open book and I stand by what I do and what I say.
Yeah. No regrets.
And if I do make a mistake, I own up to that.
Yeah. They're not on your level.
No.
No.
I was like, I'll make you regret coming for me, bitch. Don't you worry.
And I think you did with that nuke.
Yeah, I did. It was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of how I read it.
Yeah. It's so good. Yeah, I was definitely angry at myself, but also like people that, were close to me that were telling me to, be quiet. And like,
that's particularly disappointing.
Yeah. I was like,
it hurts. Like when they supposedly care about you, but they don't care about how you feel.
Yeah. They were trying to
and how they
tell me,
influence that.
Yeah. They were trying to tell me, oh, just be quiet. This is how it is. It's like, no, I'm going to fucking feel how I feel.
And just because something is that way doesn't make it okay.
Yeah.
We pay the highest taxes in the world. Is that okay? No, it means that our government is corrupt.
Yes.
Racism, misogyny, ableism, homophobia, transphobia, all of that's common.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that out there. Just because it is, does that make it okay?
Yeah.
No, it fucking doesn't.
Yeah. And that's what I was taught. Like,
Nah, just because something exists or is how it is doesn't mean that it should continue. Yeah, dick.
I know.
Walk into traffic, kick rocks with open-toed shoes, bitch.
Kick rocks, girlfriend. Let it be. Like, no. How about no?
How about no?
How about go fuck yourself?
I love that. And I really love seeing that my positive traits, mind you, have been rubbing off on you.
Yeah. Being friends with you has its perks.
Yes, it does. That's called confidence, baby.
Yeah. Yes. We love that. So thank you.
You're welcome. Is there anything else to tie up the subject of regrets?
I'm just a bit slow.
I regret ever being friends with you.
Oh my God.
Could you imagine?
I can be exhausting. I can be exhausting. Yeah. With how slow I am. But I also bring the comedic relief, right? With how slow I am.
Yeah. Sure.
Wow. I can just leave right now.
Yeah. Please do.
So, what were we going to say before I
We can talk about anything.
Okay.
We could just throw something out to end the episode. It's so easy to throw shade with you.
Oh, with me?
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're very easy to make fun of.
Yeah, I'm an easy target.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay, well, we're waiting for you. Set the bar. Like, I don't know what we can talk about.
What's been happening lately? Anything?
Yeah, I've kind of been like on and off seeing a guy.
Again.
I don't know if I've showed you a photo,
No,
but
you haven't yet. Actually, you should do that.
Yeah, you'll probably judge the shit out of him because all my girlfriends have. He's shorter than me.
Is he shorter than me? Are we the same height? You're taller.
You and I? Are we?
Yeah.
I'm 5'7", I think.
I'm like 5'6", so yeah.
Yeah.
You're taller than me.
So he's like 5'4".
Oh, okay. Hey,
Short and stumpy.
I retract what I was about to say.
No, please say it.
I was going to be like, nothing wrong with a short king, but I mean, unless we're talking about Lord Farquaad.
He might be Lord
First Shrek,
Farquaad.
now fucking, jeez.
Girl, like-
Get out of DreamWorks.
Fucking dabble in something else, bitch. Get out of fucking the Shrek world. He doesn't have hair like Lord Farquaad, but
I thought you were going to just end it. He doesn't have hair. He's bald too.
he's bald.
That
That's
would
my
have been a red
type.
flag.
Yeah. First I had someone that had a receding hairline. Now I've gone into the no hair.
Getting closer and closer to your dad.
Oh my God. He's like missing a tooth.
What the okay.
It's like literally his main photo on Bumble, and it's like a close up of him, and you can easily see there's like a gap and like.
Okay. I'm not going to judge that.
Okay, well, wait until you see the photo. Yeah. So
Is that going well?
I like him. We have a good connection.
Okay.
I'm just struggling with. I prefer someone that's more on the masculine side,
and is he not?
He's a bit in the middle. So like.
There's nothing wrong with being in the middle.
Yeah.
You want the same amount of like feminine as masculine in terms of just empathy, care and concern, and the loving side.
I just want someone that will protect me. Looking at his appearance, like he's very masculine appearing, but then when he opens his mouth, it's like, oh my God.
Oh. Whereas I did the smart thing.
And what was that?
Dating Benji.
Oh, he's buff.
He's a muscle guy.
Yeah, he's a muscle gym guy, yeah.
But he's a total softie. He's the most loving and caring person. He's so
he seems
patient and
so sweet.
he cooks amazing food.
Yeah.
He's funny, intelligent, talented.
Yeah, he's really sweet.
He's got such a perfect mix of qualities.
Yeah.
The funny part about it is like, I don't need him to protect me, even though he could if he absolutely had to.
Yeah.
I'm a throw down, bitch.
Yeah, and you can throw down.
Exactly.
Yeah, you don't need...
I don't need no man to protect me.
You don't need
He's
no
gonna
man.
have to hold me back. The fuck are you talking about?
You'll be the one fighting, like, hello.
Yeah. My God.
I can throw a drink on someone, but... and I can, like...
The extent of my abilities is throwing a drink on someone.
And I can probably, like, verbally, like, cook someone, but physically, like...
I feel like you would verbally simmer. I verbally cook.
What does that mean?
Like
I
simmering
back down?
food? Like it's not as...
Oh.
It's not like full on cooking, not roasting someone.
Yes, but I will speak up if I need to.
Yeah.
And, read a bitch. Not on your level, but like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was like, know your place.
Simmer, cook.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cook, roast, death.
Roast, yeah.
All of the above.
Charcoal, burn.
Yeah.
I was never one to get emotional in movies or shows, but especially like after my mum died, like...
that fucks you up.
Yes.
I don't know what it does. It like flips a switch.
Yes.
Your mother dies and suddenly you're a bitch in the cinema.
I know. Oh my God. Like I've been so emotional. Like even at my mum's and my dad's best friend's wedding that I went to 2 years ago. Oh, 2024. Sorry, last year. And I found myself like bawling my eyes out. I've never been like this. So, I feel like
Because
my mum...
you're lonely. You're like, I've never been married.
Wow. Bitch. No. Because I don't know, I feel like my mum channels me now, and like with the emotions. My mum used to say, because I was so like emotionless before,
really?
She used to say that, oh Josh, you lack empathy, are you a sociopath?
Your mom sounds like a riot.
She used to clock me, her and I. Yeah. We read people for filth, and then she used to read me for filth too.
That's so funny. I'm Devo that I didn't get to meet
I know.
her.
You guys, she would have loved you.
Yeah, I reckon she would have.
Yeah.
She would have known that her son was in good hands. For sure.
Yeah.
My God.
So then you reading me for filth now, like, it's like, oh, mum's here.
Yeah. Halloween's coming up. Like I said, mum's anniversary. We got to do like a seance or some shit.
Yes.
I think that'd be
I've
so fun.
always wanted to do a seance.
Low key, want to do like the Ouija board.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Can we actually do that?
I kind of want to.
She thinks Zoe would be down for that too. I feel like she would be. Yeah.
We'll get a bunch of people to come over to my place and we'll do a thingo. There's
Please.
demons in my apartment anyway. It's fine. There's
fine.
spirits. That was cute. That was fun. That concludes our episode on regrets.
Thank you for letting me come back.
Yeah.
Again.
I'm glad I don't have to edit the other one.
Yeah.
But no, this feels good. I feel very happy with this.
Yes,
I don't regret this one.
No, me neither. Yeah. I don't regret the regrets episode. This has been good. So thank you.
Well, it was fun having you.
Yeah.
Always good to see you.
Hopefully I'll be back again season 6.
We'll see about it.
We'll see, yeah.
We'll see. Maybe.
Yeah. Depends how the audience, reacts.
We've got to figure out what the fuck we'd be talking about. Thank you for being here, Josh.
Thanks for having me. Thanks for giving me the platform.
This has been
Sabotage. And scene cut.